All right, let's jump back into our third example and talk a little bit about this ease value that we've been passing into transition. Basically, if you've ever used a program like After Effects before, you probably recognize a Bezier curve. And transition has this ability too, and when we're setting ease, we're actually specifying one of the few predetermined Bezier curves in CSS, and that's ease. Right here, I've got ease and just a regular linear transition set up. Let's look at how those compare over 2 seconds. As you can see, they both take 2 seconds to get to the endpoint, but with the ease, it's speeding up in the middle and slowing down at the very end. So it actually, in some ways, looks like it's moving faster. Now, we can do a lot of really cool things with this and just really play around with it. So we can set some crazy values like this, where it's actually overshooting its transition a little bit. We can make it stop in the middle. But for our modal example, I actually just kind of want it to overshoot itself a little bit just towards the end. So let's look at what that might look like. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty nice. So now we can actually just copy this whole text, jump back into our example, and let's just replace the form animation with that cubic Bezier. And now, when we click it, you can see it's actually overshooting itself a little bit. Cool. There's a lot of really cool things you can do with cubic Bezier, so definitely feel free to play around with those.